Hey, what's up, guys, gals? And we're not live. We're recorded right here in the awesome studio. It is. We're looking at Saturday, July 26th at 9:40 a.m. Hey, what's up? How you doing? We have that awesome group over in Facebook, man. That is surely growing. That is, I think, we looked at the numbers last night. That is 68.2 thousand. That's awesome, right over there. Anyways, all you content creators, out there, content gurus, and all that, either here on YouTube, over on Facebook, on TikTok, on IG, everywhere. You guys, you're doing some awesome videos and all that. Only thing I say is you probably need to get the Kingma vlog monitor screen right here. It is only about 65 to 99 bucks. I think a year ago when I looked at the price, it was way up there. It was 149 to 159. It was kind of brand new, or right then came out, I guess. But I wanted to wait until the price came down to get it. And then our buddy, Scott Stout over in awesome Snyder. He's our buddy, and he goes on the group like we only do a live Monday through Friday over on Facebook. That's why I'm just wearing a plain T-shirt, today, because today is Saturday. I'm going on a shoot. Matter of fact, if you guys are watching this, I'll be over by the Keller Town Hall today doing a shoot for Connor's calendar right back there for the Connor's car show. So if you guys are out and about, come see me over there. And all that. I'll see if I can't take, maybe a couple of sticker packs and all that. I tell you what, maybe the first 5 people to come see me today, I'll give them a sticker pack for free. Just a C10 America sticker pack. So I'll be out there shooting for their calendar, all that stuff. I won't have any C10 stuff on, but the hat. So if you see an old guy out there in a beard wearing my hat, I'll be out there shooting. Excuse me. So the first 5 people to come out and see what we're doing out there, come up and just say, hey, I saw this video. We're gonna get this put up onto YouTube right after we get done with this. It'll be real quick, and then you guys can head out there. But it's only today, Saturday, July 26th. We're at 9:43, and we're shooting about 12:30, 1 o'clock over at the town hall in Keller. So if you're, the first 5 people to show up, we'll give you a free sticker pack. How's that? That's awesome. We're giving you guys something for free, and that's promotion, baby, promotion. Anyways, back to you content creators out there. You guys, you're putting on some awesome videos. The only thing, I see, in my opinion, is you're using, the front facing camera So that issue right there, that's making everything you see here, that's clean and clear and right, and you can read everything by using that front facing camera, is making everything unreadable. And you want to step up your game on your videos, on your videos. Not only that, but the audio and all that. So, anyways, if you were like me, early on, I hated doing live videos, recorded video. I hated getting in front of the camera. I did not know what to say until that one day dad came to me and said, "You know what, son? Just think of it as you're doing it for your company, your business, out there, and just you know, talk about your company, talk about your products, all that." So, anyways, from that point on, that's what I did. And I write down, a little script before I either go live or before I come on here and do a recording for you. So, our lives are Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time here in Texas, but everybody can watch them over in the group, our group over there. And then every day that I breathe, I'm gonna be bringing you guys a video, a recorded video. Either I do it at night, do it in the morning, I'll do it and get it out there to you guys. So, anyways, check out the Kingma video vlog screen, which is awesome. It hooks up to your iPhone or your Android, and it plugs in by a wire, or you can go wireless. And these are awesome. So if you're like me out there at events with, Miss Terry, we're out there at truck shows, talking to, our fans, talking to, folks, spectators, all that, getting content, coverage, all that out there for, you guys here on YouTube and over on, Facebook and, all that. We're going to start using our Kingma right here. We have to say a big shout out to Scott Stout. He got us this Kingma, so that is awesome. Comes with 2 cords, USB-C on both ends, and then the other one USB-C on one end and a USB on the other end for charging. Then that little adapter right there is made of metal, and you have a magnet on the back of the monitor, so it sticks right on there. It ain't gonna move, it just boom. So anyway, check it out. If you're up in your game doing the Kingma, you need to up your game on your audio too. And your audio is just as important as that Kingma. I have a friend out there in Parker, Colorado. Matter of fact, him and his buddy Derek, they have a show called Rollin' with Roller and Derek here on YouTube. Matter of fact, go look for him, man. Right here on YouTube, over on Facebook too, and then and Roller Jeff, he started a new thing. It's only gonna be him. he's still doing the thing with Roller and Derek, but he's doing his own thing. He's turning his basement into his studio, and that's freaking awesome. And he's getting all the same equipment that we have right here to make that come true. So that's awesome. It was Mini Mic Pro. I was talking about the Mini Mic Pro over on the Facebook Live, and Jeff came in after I get done doing the video. Then he's like, "Hey, if you can, tell me a little more about Mini Mic Pro. I'm interested." And so I did. Well, anyway, make a long story short, he ended up buying 3 of these. In each pack, there's 2. So he got a total of 6 Mini Mic Pros, which they are awesome. They up your game like that video monitor. These are awesome. You pin them on yourself. You pin them on, that person you're, doing the interview with, and not only are you clear, but they're clear too. I think it goes up to 20, 25 feet, and then it starts breaking up. But if you stay within that point of, 20, 25 feet, they are good. Now, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I keep on talking about it, a lot. But, I'm seeing a lot more folks out there using the Mini Mic Pro out there. That is, awesome. Whoever invented Mini Mic Pro and built this, made this, dude, you rock. You're awesome. I love your product, and it is my go-to mic when I go out to shows. Matter of fact, a big show coming up is Classic Truck Nationals, and that's put on by Diane and Sean Settles. They'll be down in Gainesville, so go check out ClassicTruckNationals.com. I don't know if they have, if they're filled up already, but you need to go check. We're not going as a vendor this year. We're going to check out awesome trucks, talk to you fans, and get coverage and content interviews. And we're taking the Mini Mic Pro with us out there because you never know. We might do a video out there, and some videos we do will have this on us. This is probably about, I would say, between 25 and 30 bucks. Between 25 and 30 bucks. You can find this over at Mini Mic Pro. There you go, minimicpro.com, or over on Amazon.com. And I think they're, about 25 to 30 bucks. I think Roller, after it was said and done, it was 26 bucks and, some change. So right there, it tells you it wasn't 25, it wasn't 30, it was right there in the middle. So go get these 2 right here. You can find both of them over on Amazon, and up your game and doing your, your videos and all that. Anyways, guys, pardon me. Anyways, guys, I told you before, I told everybody over on, the lives and all that, that table you guys see over my shoulder, over the chair back there, that one right back there, well, we're busy. We have, some papers on it. But anyways, that table is, we're refinishing that table. If you want to know what we mean by that, the tabletop, the whole reason we cover that table is it got some wood grain, color of black cherry stain. That's okay if it was all good and all that. Anyways, the top's scratched up and this that and the other. Anyways, our tables, you can see it right here on the corner of the table. We have decals all over our computer tabletops, right? So I got this idea. We'll take and leave, the bottom part, the skirt on it, but the top part we're gonna show the bare wood, and I'm gonna take and get a sander out from Dad's. I'll probably get it today over at Dad's. Get a sander so I can sand that whole table smooth right down to the wood. So I'm gonna do that, and then I've been asking you guys if you have any decals, any stickers, lying around. You're gonna get rid of them. You don't know what to do with them. Well, we want them. We want your decals you don't need to put on that table there. After we sand it, we're putting all these decals on it. Then after we get done with that, we're putting like about 6, count them, 1, 2, 3, 6 coats of clear all over it, gloss clear. So we're gonna lock in those decals all over the table. Anyways, I want to say a big shout out to Brad Garner. Thank you, sir. He sent us, 2 of his awesome decals. Matter of fact, he'll be in issue number 6 of C10 America. Anyways, this is his awesome decal right here. That's his truck right there. So, anyways, thank you to Brad. And then last night that came in, we got from Dan and Anthony right here in Las Vegas. Dan and Anthony from Vegas. That is freaking awesome. So anyways, thank you guys for that. Dan just sent all these awesome decals into us. He wanted to support the movement, the table, all that back there. And we're doing a 5 series video on that table. On the, let's see, first video is we'll be taking everything off it, getting it ready to be prepped. Second video is we'll be sanding the table, getting it all sanded down. That might be a 2-day thing, 2-day video on sanding. And then after that, after it's all sanded smooth, we're going to take and see, how many decals we have. And we're going to start laying them out, putting them on, the table, on the actual table. We'll do a video on that. That'll be the third one. The fourth one excuse me, we'll be doing the clear coating after, all the decals are all over, the table. We're going to take and we're going to clear it. And then after that, we'll take and I think bring it back in. And then we'll take a video of us getting everything put back on it, and stuff like that. So then I think video number 6 will be, me and somebody sitting at the table doing a podcast. But anyways, shout out to Brad. Shout out to Dan and Anthony. Then, shout out to my buddy Roller over in Parker, Colorado. Rolling with Roller and Derek. He has a new show coming out, guys. It's called Pedal to the Metal. Pedal to the Metal. Anyways, he'll be talking about awesome hot rods, C10 trucks, monster trucks. Oh, did you know that, my buddy Roller, he had a radio show back in the day called Monster Truck Radio. And I think it was a podcast or a video or something. You can probably find it here on, YouTube. So I want to say a big shout out to, them guys, so far sending us, decals and all that. But, we're looking for tons and tons of decals. We got to fill up that entire, table right back there. So we want to get more decals so we can just flood, the table, pretty much cover the tabletop with decals, and then we throw that clear coat on it, and it boom, it clears everything, and we're getting that gloss finish because I got the matte finish for, my computer table is here. It was all right. I used gloss over on this one. I like the gloss. I like the shininess, and all that. You know what? Maybe after we get ready to move, from here, and we get our dream home, then I'll have everything taken off this table, and before I move it, I can take and clear it with the urethane, with the, gloss, and so I can get that, shine to it and all that. So anyways, and then I want to say, if Jeff is out there watching, Jeff, your awesome print came in, last night, so I'm gonna try and get it out today. If not today, I'll get it out on Monday for you, right early in the morning. Get it out, but this is freaking awesome. This is Bob. His dad was Bob, so he built this truck for his dad, but his dad went to that awesome C10 show, in the sky up there before he saw the truck. But anyways, now it is a reminder, a memorial tribute to Jeff's dad, Bob. So anyways, this came out freaking awesome. So anyways, if you guys and gals out there, I know you're probably like me, Miss Terry, and my dad, you got thousands and thousands of photos on your phone, and I'll be I'm looking at maybe down the future, building or making an app on my phone, an app that you guys can download. I'm looking at doing the app so anybody can download it. And you can put your picture of your truck in, the app and see how it looks all mocked up, like, in an awesome metal print. And then if so, you just contact us, then we make that awesome print, for you guys. So, anyways, these prints right here are only for, the members. So if you're not a member, we don't make a feature print for you. You need to be a member over in the group, and we need to pick your truck for the magazine. If you're not a member and your truck is not chosen, then we don't make you one of these. We don't just make them for everybody. We make them only for the members and the people that we put in the magazine, period. And the story. That's how we do it. We do have some other metal prints. They're, that same size, but they're of your truck. So if you guys aren't a member, you can get one of those. Though the price on those is $125, regular price, and then you're looking at tax. You're looking at shipping, $25. But if you go over to our group and become a member, then that print right there is only $99. Tax, and then shipping is $25. See what we did there? We just saved you, some money just by going over and being a member. We love you guys. It is at 10:07. I'm gonna take and skedaddle, get out of here so I can put this video up on here at YouTube before I take off. And I have, a couple hours until I need to go. I need to go eat right now. I do that a lot. I come in, the studio, turn the computer on, turn, the mic on, and, all that. But it's because I love you guys. I love doing it. See, my cords are too long, I'm running over the cords with, the chair. So, anyways, guys, said it again. I said it before. We're looking for, some awesome decals. So, if you have any decals, whether they're big, they're small, whatever, how big, however many you got, however many you're willing to, we have good guys, whatever you're looking at getting rid of, contact us right down below. Put a comment right down below. Hey, I want to help you guys out with your, table there. Help us out. And we will take and we'll name drop you. We'll, talk about you here on YouTube. We'll talk about the good things, not the not so good things. The good things. No, just joking. Anyways, we'll name drop you. We'll talk about you here over on, all the platforms, all that. And then after that table right there gets done, we're going to take and we're going to set a camera up right to, that table. So you guys, you're going to be able to, see it right up close and, back. So that's what we're doing today. We're kind of playing catch up. I have a shoot Remember about 12:30, 1 o'clock, the first 5 people to come see me today, we will give, I just made, I just put 20 more sticker packs together. You guys out there want a sticker pack, contact me right down below. There's seven C10 America stickers right here. So if you want one, 2 ways, 3 ways to get one. You take and you come out to Keller Town Hall today about 12:30. We'll be there. I'll be there probably about noon. You come out there. The first 5 people to show up will get a sticker pack. The first 5, people get a sticker pack. Second way, contact me right down below with your comment saying, I want one. I will bill you an invoice for $10. That's how much the sticker packs are, $10. Then we'll get it sent out to you. Or the third way, you can head over to www.c10americamagazine.com. That's www.c10americamagazine.com. You can find, the logo for, the sticker pack. You can do it that way. You can do it 3 different ways. But if you want a free one, come out and see me today about, I'd say 12:30 and 1 o'clock. We're doing a photo shoot for Connor's calendar. Might I say that Connor's Car Show is the #1 title sponsor of, this live is brought to you by Connor's. They sponsor the magazine, the podcast, the lives, YouTube, a bunch of our platforms. Sorry about that. Bunch of, the platforms. So anyways, if you guys out there want to become a sponsor, advertise with us online, in the group, whatever, what have you, comment right down below and we'll get that. There's also, I think, a subscribe button right down here, or a little bell right down here somewhere. Anyways, hit that bell, that notification button, because you guys get notified every time we put a video up there. And we'll be coming out there to, the shops, garages, the man caves, she sheds, all that stuff. And we're looking for, not only awesome decals to cover that podcast table, we're looking for awesome stories that we can, tell, on that podcast and put them up over on Spotify. So we love you guys. We'll talk to you guys later. We're at 10:13. I need to get off here, guys. I'll let this go to 35 minutes. We're at 34:15. But anyways, if you guys have any awesome decals, go ahead and let us know you have some. And if you're interested, we can give you a mailing address where you can send them to. And then, like I said, we're going to do these videos so you can see where your, decal has, gone. and all that stuff. We're at 34:51, so at 35, we're gonna get off here. So we love you guys. We'll see you soon. Have a great day, guys.